Hello my friends, Ruben Obed here, transmitting live once again, episode 87 of the Ruben Obed Show. And basically this video is addressing a YouTuber who has been writing to me on YouTube, and I'm talking about, basically these lies as to why I support Trump, and that, supposedly something going on that he heard on CNBC. Let me elaborate. CNBC threw out a newscast not too long ago that supposedly, when immigrants cross across the border, that our ICE agents and our people are taking the children, ripping them from the parents' arms, and keeping them in another place, and supposedly to intimidate and punish the people who are trying to get into the country. They're making it seem as if ICE agents are taking children, and they're saying 2 years old, 3 years old, even one in the interview that I watched, that supposedly a 53-month-old had to go to court without his parents. Now, CNBC is saying this, and there's actual videos, and the guy that is commenting on YouTube, he's believing that, and then he's commenting on my videos talking about, oh, how can you support Trump? Look what he's doing. He's ripping babies from the parents and blah, blah, blah. Now, I ask you this question. Firstly, I know that it's a lie, but the whole purpose of blocking immigrants is not to bring in baby immigrants. Alright? The same way that they're babies, they're illegal immigrants. So you're going to tell me that ICE agents are going to take those babies away on purpose? I mean, we're trying to stop illegal immigration. We're not trying to bring in babies. We're not trying to bring in babies. So that's the first lie right there. The other lie is, they're saying that there's children that are trying to cross the border on themselves, alright? I don't need to go into the news deeply and look at this when I say to myself, what in the hell is an 8-year-old doing by himself? Where are the parents? Supposedly trying to cross the border and getting grabbed by ICE agents. Those are freaking blatant lies, because any parent with half of a cerebral cortex would not leave the little 6-year-old, 5-year-old wandering around the border. Children at that age, they don't even know what's happening. They're worried about playing, and they're worried about, and if they're going through, and if they're suffering, they're out in the street, probably in Mexico, stealing something or trying to sell something, but they sure as hell ain't trying to cross a damn desert and go into America. You know what I'm saying? CNBC, how can they blatantly just freaking lie to that degree? You know what I'm saying? And who in their right mind would believe this bullshit the way that they're painting it? It's crazy, Then the guy that's talking on, criticizing me on YouTube is talking about, oh, that I'm a Christian and blah, blah, blah. And then I told him, I said, you know what? Yeah, I'm a Christian. And Jesus said, to Caesar whatever is of Caesar, and to God what is of God. And the government represents Caesar, so we got to obey the laws. The Bible clearly says that God appoints the rulers, and we have to be obedient to the rule of law. You know what I'm saying? So they try to use Christianity against you. Let me tell you something. All right? Even heaven has gates. And you can't get through it if you're not saved. Even heaven has gates. Israel, God's holy land, is known for what? Huge ass wall. Even the Bible talks about the different tribes. Tribe over there, you are the tribe of Abraham, you are the tribe. Don't mix with that tribe, because even God makes an order of separation of certain people and certain, you know what I'm saying? But you got people just believing all these lies. Let me tell you something. To the people who are believing this news on CNBC, USA does not want immigrant babies. We are not in the business of grabbing immigrant babies from illegal mothers who are trying to cross the border and bring them into custody. You know, that would be totally pathetic, because then what, the government is gonna incur in additional costs and proceedings and child care of these little kids it makes no sense. You know, we're trying to stop illegal immigration. We ain't trying to import babies, illegal babies. What the hell? But that's what they're talking about on CNBC. They're saying that Trump's administration are ripping babies apart from their families. That's what they're saying. I don't know. I don't know how it is that people are so retarded. You know? People are so retarded. When they came here to Puerto Rico, they were saying, oh, that Trump disrespected the people by throwing the towels. I saw the video. Everybody was cheering him on. He was acting cool. He was in Puerto Rico. He tossed the towel. If I was there, I would have been like, yo, Trump, throw one over here. Is that offensive? Y'all got issues. Seriously, y'all got fucking issues. You know? Trump is not ripping no babies. If you Mexican and you in Mexico and you got a baby, don't try to cross the border with the baby, because you're risking the baby's life. Don't be stupid. If you got an 8-year-old and he's trying to cross the border by himself, you as a parent suck. You got issues. Don't try to blame Trump for your stupidity. You know? Keep your fucking kids at home. You in Mexico? Deal with it. Stay over there. You know? Don't go blaming Trump. You guys got a wall in Guatemala. Y'all don't want the Guatemalans crossing over. I recently had a conversation with a girl from Dominican Republic. We were talking, and she was talking about the Haitians. How in Dominican Republic they don't want the Haitians because the Haitians are like savages. That's what her words are. She's Dominican. You know? Are they calling the Dominicans racist? Is there like an uproar? No. But that's coming from a Dominican woman telling me that they don't want the Haitians over there because the Haitians, you know, apparently, those are her words, not mine. They don't want the Haitians in Dominican Republic. That's the truth. You know? So I don't buy into this bullshit. You know? And what I told the guy, I said, you know what? Instead of listening to CNBC, listen to Breitbart. Listen to Judge Jeanine Pirro. Listen to Sean Hannity. Listen to InfoWars. You know? But these people, they want to listen to what they want to listen to. And it's just really pathetic. It's really pathetic, you know. But what can we do? So, that whole big freaking lie about that the government is ripping the babies away from some Mexican immigrants trying to cross the border, those are all freaking lies. It's not even like that. It's not even like that, you know. And if you think it's like that, then your ass should not be leaving your 8-year-old baby going to the border. That's right. If you think that it's like that, then why don't you hold responsible those parents that are allowing them children to cross the border by themselves? Hold them responsible. Don't blame Trump. You know, don't blame Trump. Don't blame USA. Go to China with that bullshit. See what's going to happen. They'll kick your ass out. You can't walk into China. You can't walk into any damn country and think that you could just arrive. You can't do that shit in Japan. You can't do that in North Korea. You know what I'm saying? But they want to do it here. You know? And then we're going to be the stupid ones. You know? But like I said, man, y'all people need to know what the hell y'all listening to. You know? You need to understand what's going on, man. You know, Trump's administration is not in the business of taking babies away from parents. You know, that's stupid. It makes no freaking sense. We're trying to stop immigration. What the hell we want to take the babies for? You know, what the hell? Is this the freaking Holocaust and shit? Bunch of idiots, man. So what's Trump gonna do with the babies? He's gonna eat them? Is that why they're ripping the babies away from the freaking lies? It makes no sense. If you got a 6-year-old and you're in Mexico, why would that kid even be near the border? You know, ain't nobody gonna grab But that's the bullshit that CNBC is saying. And that's the same bullshit that'll come out on Univision and that'll come out on Telemundo, and they'll paint shit the way they want to paint it, you know? It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous, you know? You don't want... You're trying to escape Mexico because the shit is bad, because there's corruption, because there's poverty, because there's no food, because the system is fucked up. And you want to come over here to the States because Mexico's system is all fucked up. But then you want to turn USA into the same fucked up place that you're running away from. That's the mentality of these liberals, you know. Oh, let's just go to USA. Who the fuck's gonna pay for you? You know. Right now, I live in Puerto Rico. If I move to the States, I gotta carry my own weight. Ain't nobody gonna pay for me. I gotta pay for a roof. I gotta plan my move. I gotta make sure I got money for food. I got my money for rent. I got money, you know. So if you're in Mexico, you want to come to USA, get your paperwork. You know, try to save up some money. Try to find a lawyer. Well, nobody said that it's easy. But if you do it right, ain't nobody going to be able to deport you. You know? Ain't nobody going to be able to separate you from your kids if you do shit right. But your ass comes into the USA and you buy and you live here 20 years illegally. And you buy houses and you buy cars and you buy this and buy that, and your kids go to school and you're working with a fake social security card and driving with a fake license. Oh yeah, everything's hunky dory. But the moment consequence reaches your door, oh now the bad one is Trump. The bad one, because your ass got caught. Your ass got caught doing something illegal, and then it's Trump's fault. You know, it ain't Trump's fault that you are coming into a country illegally. You know, I mean, it's just it makes no sense. Let me tell you people something. All right, y'all that want to talk crap. Trump is the president of the United States. He has to uphold the Constitution, and he owes us Americans, American citizens like me and like you. He owes us loyalty. He doesn't owe you in Mexico loyalty. He doesn't owe the Muslims over there in their country. He doesn't owe you. Trump does not owe you. He owes us, because he's our president, because we voted for him, because we live in America. You know, Trump does not owe you shit. If you're from Mexico, deal with the Mexican president. Argue with the Mexican government. Fight the Mexican government. Don't come blame Trump. You don't fucking live here. Our Constitution does not cover you. He's not your president. And if you're here illegally, means you didn't vote for him. Therefore, this is not your fucking country. And it is not your president. So if you're here, just don't talk shit. Either that or just go back to your country. You know, or get your fucking paperwork straight. You know? What? Why? You know, let me tell you something. I've dealt with the Mexican people. They're wonderful, wonderful people. They're hardworking. There's no doubt that the Mexican people are great, wonderful people. I know plenty of Mexican people. They got the best food, man. Mexican food is incredible. And their culture is gorgeous and beautiful. But guess what? That does not buy you a ticket. That doesn't mean that because your culture is so rich and beautiful, it doesn't mean you have just a free ticket to just walk in here and here I am. Here I fucking am. You know, that's like somebody just showing up at my house. Here I am. I'll be like, get the fuck out. You ain't, motherfucker, you ain't coming in my house. This is my house. And that's how white people think. They're mad. White people saying, well, what the fuck is this? You know? Here in Puerto Rico, we have a saying. And in Spanish, it says, no hay cama pa tanta gente. If I translate, it means there ain't enough beds for so many people. If you're a drug addict and you want to go into a rehab program, like Seabrook House or certain places, you got to call. And they tell you, yeah, we have beds available. Or we don't have beds available. So these illegal immigrants need to understand when they're being told there aren't beds available. You know, we can't have illegal immigration. We can't have it. You know, it ain't nothing personal. But right now, if you got a million illegal immigrants coming in, working with a fake Social Security card, by the time I'm 65, I might not get Social Security because of your ass. Even if I worked all my life. You know? If I'm driving my car legally with my insurance and my real driver's license, and you're driving around with Philadelphia plates like they do up in New Jersey, you know, an illegal immigrant driving a car with fake license plates and fake tags, and you hit my car, and then you run out and you leave the fucking car, don't nobody know who the hell you were. You're a ghost. But I'm the one shit out of luck. With my car got fucked up, my insurance won't want to pay. That's why you gotta come here legally. You know? You gotta come here legally. I'm in Puerto Rico. You know? And I obey the laws of Puerto Rico. You know? If I'm in the States, I obey the law of the States. That's how it works, man. That's how it works. If I go to China, I gotta learn how to talk Chinese. They don't have to accommodate me. I'm the visitor. You know, I have to go over there. If I want to move to China, I got to learn their ways. I got to learn their language. I got to learn their customs. I'm not going to go over there criticizing their president. Why? If I don't like it, then go back home. Go back home. You know, because I'm sick and tired of watching Univision and CNBC and Telemundo and WAPA and all these people talking shit. They fill their mouth with shit. Fucking fake ass news. Trump says one thing, they translate it differently over here. And then you got a whole bunch of stupid ass people. I remember during the campaign, oh, Trump is going to take away Puerto Rican citizenship. And that was spreading like wildfire. We're still citizens. We've been citizens for over 100 years. You know? But you guys believe all that crap. Y'all believe all those lies that you hear on Univision and on Telemundo. You believe all the fucking lies. That's what pisses me off. You know? You know, stop for one moment. Stop for one moment and say to yourself, it can't be possible that Trump is that bad. Nobody is that bad. Because they're making Trump look like fucking Satan on earth and shit. You know? Right now, unemployment for blacks and minorities, unemployment is the highest right now. We all got a tax cut. We all keep more money on our checks. You know? Right now we're negotiating a peace deal with North Korea. Hello? Hello? We're negotiating. Obama didn't do it. None of the other presidents. No, we are in peace talks with North Korea. But Trump is the bad guy, right? Trump is bad. Trump ain't bad. You guys are uninformed. You know? So, that's all I gotta say, guys. Stop believing in the fake news. Stop believing it. Listen to people. Listen to Fox News. Listen to Sean Hannity. All right? Listen to Judge Jeanine Pirro. She's a judge. Listen to what she's saying. You know? Listen listen. Just listen. You know? Analyze shit with your own brain. Oh, that Trump is ripping away children from their parents. Those are lies. It makes no common sense. When you hear it on CNBC, it makes no common sense. If we're trying to stop illegal immigration, we are not going to bring in babies. Because those are illegal immigrants too. We're trying to stop the incoming. We're not going to take babies. We're not going to take children. Because we're trying to stop illegal immigration. So we're not ripping no children away from families. Those are lies. I don't even have to go into CNN. it's like clearly you could tell that it's a lie. You know, it's a freaking lie, and that's what the news puts out. Then they talk about, oh, you know, it's fake news, guys. It's fake news. Last week I posted up a picture because a lot of people was talking shit about Israel, and they were talking about that the Israelis are killing the Palestinians. And I put up a video, and a lot of people saw it, where there was a whole bunch of supposed dead Palestinian fighters with the sheets over there, supposedly killed by Israel soldiers. But then it was funny because one of the dead guys, one of the dead Palestinians started scratching his nose. And then the other guy lifted up his sheet and they started laughing, and it covered him again. And that was live, and I posted that. And you can find that. You can just look on YouTube. You'll find that video. Why? Fake news. You know? Just 2 days ago, I saw some other newscasts. There was these soldiers over there, and there was they were Israeli soldiers, and there was a Palestinian newscaster lying to the camera, and the soldiers came up and back at her. They said, "No, that's not like that." I didn't even have to understand the language. It was clear she was lying her ass off. You know? People are lying, man. People are lying. Fake news. You guys need to watch the news, man. You guys need to stop watching the damn CNBC and believing everything I watch CNN. I watch CNBC. Yes, I do. I watch both sides of the spectrum. And I can vouch. You know, they're always freaking lying on the left. They lie. They lie about everything. Right now, Hollywood, I think in West Hollywood, gave Stormy Daniels the key to the city. Why would you give the key to the city to a freaking prostitute? A prostitute, yes. That's who they applaud. You know something's wrong when you're giving the key to the city to a woman who has dedicated her life to be naked and come out in pornography and sell her body, a prostitute. When you're applauding that, that's Sodom and Gomorrah. Read the Bible. That's what it is. That's the freaking whore of Babylon right there. Stormy Daniels. And y'all gave her the key to the city. Hooray. Thank you, left, for demonstrating your morals and your values. That's who you applaud. You applaud Stormy Daniels. You applaud the prostitution. You applaud the fact that she sells her body. You talk about you defend feminism, but then you're applauding somebody who turns herself into a sexual object to be abused by men to watch her. You guys make no damn sense in the left. That's either, if you want to defend women's rights, then you should be saying to Stormy Daniels, no, we're not going to applaud you because you devalue. You are the epitome of women being devalued. Stormy Daniels is the epitome of women being utilized. But the left is ironic. Because the devil is ironic. The devil has no logic. You know, the devil says one thing and does another. You know? That's just how it is. That's just how it is. So, that's all I gotta say, guys. Trump ain't taking the babies. He ain't taking the babies. Stop thinking that those are freaking lies by NBC. There aren't like an influx of 8-year-old babies crossing over the border and getting picked up by ICE. It's not happening. You know, that's bullshit. Stop feeding into that. Well, anyway, guys, let me get out of here. I'm going to go watch some Netflix. Don't go throwing a hissy fit, because I already said I'm going to continue to watch Netflix. Obama is not going to rob me of my Netflix. Fuck him. You know, I'm going to watch Netflix. Plus, it got paid for by my friend. I got like three free months. So I sure as hell ain't going to stop watching my shows just because Obama's there. Shit, Obama robbed us of 8 years. You think I'm going to let him rob me of my Netflix? Hell no. Hell no. You know, because a lot of people want to criticize me because I'm watching Netflix. Then you know what? If you're gonna criticize me about watching Netflix, then your ass should get off Facebook, because Mark Zuckerberg is the biggest libtard on the planet. So if you're telling me to get off of Netflix, I'm telling you then get off of Facebook. And don't go to a movie theater, because you got a million libtards watching, you know, and actors making those movies, so you can't watch that either. You know, we live in a world where there are libtards and there are non-libtards, and we got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I don't know, this hat. Maybe a libtard made this hat. You know, a libtard probably made this cell phone company that I'm talking through. You know, well, what am I going to boycott cell phones now? You know, it's ridiculous. You know, so I'm just giving you guys some perspective on that, man. You know, I mean, if you want to boycott Netflix, that's on you. That's fine. I respect that. If you want to go to Hulu and whatnot, but a lot of people are talking about, oh yeah, we're going to MeWe. We're going to MeWe. Oh, Facebook is bad. Blah blah blah. And then then all of a sudden I see these posts. Oh, MeWe sucks, and they're back on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? It's pathetic, man. But people, just stand your ground, man. Stand your ground. Stay on Facebook. Stay on Netflix. Enjoy your freaking life. You know? Eat pizza. Who gives a shit if it has GMOs? Who gives a shit if Monsanto is involved? Have a life. And eat and be merry and be prosperous and pray. You know? Certain things we can't control. All we can do is just pray about it. Let God take control. You know? Me, I'ma eat GMO shit. I like preservatives. You know? I like preservatives. I like the GMOs. I like Monsanto. I like Netflix. You damn right. That's America. Hamburgers and French fries. That's America. You know? So I'm supposed to stop eating Captain Crunch because it's made with Monsanto corn. So I can't eat Captain Crunch. I love Captain Crunch. You know? Right now, Bayer aspirin, I think it's owned by Monsanto. So what? When I get a headache, I can't take an aspirin because it's owned by Monsanto? Come on, people, man. Wake the hell up. You know, stop being like fanatics and shit. Because you know what? I mean, and this goes out to the Christians, and I see that. You know, and I love you guys, but some of y'all are becoming like the fucking children of the corn. Seriously. You know, y'all turning Trump and turning Christianity into some kind of children of the corn cult. Yo, y'all need to break out of that shit. You better not fall into idolatry. I love Trump, but you know, I don't have idolatry with Trump. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting you guys know. I'm just keeping it real, man. You know, love your president, love your country, but don't fall into idolatry, because then you're screwed. You know. All right, guys. Well, let me get the hell out of here. I'm gonna go watch Netflix, like I said. Season 13 is of Supernatural is the very final one that's coming out. So watch it. I mean, I'm watching it. It's great. I'm gonna miss that damn series, but I'm gonna go watch it. So peace. God bless all of you. And once again, Trump ain't taking the babies, man. We ain't taking no babies. Peace.